Hey guys, Jenny from Tye-Dyed Iguana. Today for World Lizard Day I brought my boy Henry the Sixth. And the reason why he's called Henry the Sixth is because he's got 6 toes on each and every one of his feet. As you can see there. Now he is the reason why that we have zeros is because of him and all these pretty red colors. I used to have a second dragon, but she ended up passing away. She was the actual zero, but if you ever get a baby dragon from us and it's got 6 toes, that's his granddaddy. So he's also the grandfather of Jasmine and Aladdin. So we've got our Hypo. We've got our zero translucence and our regular zero over there. But yeah. And this guy came to me randomly. I don't know how old he is, but I've had him for about 3 years. Actually, almost 4 years.
Yeah.
So this is Paz. He's my probably 6-month-old Indonesian frilled dragon. The Indonesians tend to be kept a little more humid, a little bit cooler, and tend to get a little bit smaller. So I think we got him towards the beginning of March here at the shop. He stayed here for a few months and then I decided to bring him home. I'm not actually sure if it's a boy or a girl. Probably won't find out till it's a little bit bigger. I named him Paz. He's named after a Star Wars character, so he's a pretty cool little guy. And he loves his snacks. So, different day, different lizard. I brought my Cuban Night with me. This is the one that we hatched last year. He's gained quite a bit in size, so he's not quite full grown. We did have a little bit of a slow start, but he will get definitely a little bit bigger for sure. So I thought maybe it was a female at first because we thought we saw some of those white stripes, but he's definitely getting some of those, like the male head structure. So he's definitely a big boy. He's a little tamer than his parents. He's a little bit wild, but definitely better than his parents were, for sure.
He doesn't have a name?
He doesn't really have one. I never got around to naming him. So normally he just gets called bad things because he's a little stinker and bites and causes problems.
Okay, so everybody who watches this video needs to post name ideas for her little...
Yeah. Well, remember his parents were all named after peppers, but then I never picked a pepper name for him.
Okay.
So
pick a pepper name or a spicy name for him.
Hello, I'm Danielle and this is Dube. He is my ocellated Euromastix. I've had him for almost 2 years now. And
where did you get him from?
Here.
Oh, was he a little baby when you got him?
No, he was, I would say, a juvenile, maybe. Okay. So not baby, but not adult. And we're still not fully grown either.
Where did you get the name Dube from?
I have no clue. It came to me and then it has spiraled. We have gone Dubert, Mr. Dube, Mr. Dubert. His nicknames have grown longer instead of shorter.
No.
Hey guys, I'm Autumn. I brought in my crested gecko Lemon. She's one of my favorites.
How old is she?
I think she's like 5.
Oh, it's just a Dalmatian. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get her from here?
I did not. Got her from a friend.
Is she your only crested gecko right now?
Nope. So I have a big old breeding tank where I have a few more females and a few more males in there. I have babies and all that. So, yeah.
Is she a mom?
She is a mom.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so hi, I'm Carter, and today I brought in my Savannah monitor. His name is Kaz, and he's only a couple months old.
How big is he gonna get at full size?
Considering he's male, probably somewhere around 4 foot total.
Boy.
And he's shedding.
And you said you've had him for 3 months, or you think he's 3 months
I think he's
old?
about 3 months old. I've only had him for like a month now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he took to like hand feeding day 1.
Awesome.
Hi, I am Jessica, and this is Frankie. She is my leopard gecko. She doesn't love to be picked up, so I'm going to see if I can just get her to walk into my hand on her own accord. I have had her, oh goodness, I'm honestly not positive how long I've had her. She was actually rehomed to me from my little sister's best friend, who just, you know, she was like, I don't think I'm giving her the care that she needs, and I think that she'd be happier with you. And I named her after my late grandfather who passed away last year. His name was Frank, so I called her Frankie. And she is a sweetie. She's super curious. And I brought her little rock with her because this is her, just, you know, make her feel safe. She's really active. Like, when I first brought her home, she kind of stayed more like, this was her favorite, you know, her favorite thing ever. She loved this rock. But as I've had her, the longer I've had her, the more that, you know, I see her like out and about in her cage a bunch. She likes to climb all around the decorations I've got in there. Sometimes when I come home, I'll catch my dad just sitting, you know, in front of her tank staring at her as she like drinks water or something. She's a sweetheart.
Alrighty, hi. My name is Trinity. Here I have Camellia. She is my gargoyle gecko. She's super friendly. She's a little scared. I just got her out from the car ride.
How old is she?
She's almost, I want to say almost a year old. I'm getting there. She's about 5 months, 6 months, I don't know.
And,
I told you.
I was wrong.
I told you. She's an eater.
She got a meal.
She's an eater, man. That's all she likes to do. And hand her food and she'll eat.
Well, I guess one was what she wanted.
Yep, apparently.
Now she's got to clean her eyeball off.
Yep.
Hello, this is Bill, and on National Lizard Day, I brought in my baby ocellated Euros, the ones from Skeeterbuck and Skeeter Doe. So these I have 2 left. So we're gonna look at these, and one is considerably bigger than the other one. This one I think is gonna be the male. He's kind of got some spots and stuff, but he's wiggly.
How old are they? I forget.
They were born on Father's Day 2022. So they're just a little over a year. So, yeah, this one's not too bad. Now, this one is considerably bigger. They are separated. And this one I think is the female. She's more subdued in her bellies. She doesn't really have the... And she's wiggly too.
She's got a lot less spots, but she has
Yeah.
a cool, like, orange pattern on her back.
That'll develop as they get older. She's wiggly.
Yeah. Cool. No names.
No names yet. These are just, well, they're both Skeeter fawns.
There we go.
I call them thing 1 and thing 2. I don't know.
Thing 1, thing 2.
But, yep, so happy Lizard Day.
Alright guys, hi, I'm Eric, and today I brought in one of my female gargoyle geckos. On my way in this morning I realized that not one of my geckos has a name, so you know, you guys can definitely help me out and figure out what to name this one. If you'd like, you can post some comments down there. But I've had her for around 3 years now. I currently have 6 gargoyle geckos, and those are the only lizards I currently have. Otherwise I have snakes, newts, and salamanders, and axolotls, which are the salamanders, and then some roaches.
Cool.